All right, everyone, here we go with an energy weather update. I like to open the week with these sometimes. We got a lot going on. We're right on the cusp of Mercury about to change signs. I'll pull on that. I pulled on the full moon energy. We talked about that. So all that's kind of, the full moon energy is building up. All that's kind of in play right now. There is an alignment right now, and it came up here this is obviously what the universe wants to talk about. I won't call it a tense square. I'll call it a pain in the ass square between Mercury and Uranus. All right, it's a bit of that. It's about communication and sudden developments. On the plus side, yes, somebody new could enter your life here and you hit it off real good with that person. That is possible. It depends on your energetic makeup. Okay, the energies, you're the energetic recipe that makes you up. Like how some people are having a bad day and some people are having a good day, yet they're both living in the same energy. That's because of their energetic makeup. Some people, it's just the bad energy works for them, right? I say about myself sometimes, squares in astrology tend to be a little bit tense. For me, they work. They're the best days. I mean, if I track them back, something was squaring something on the best days of my life. For other people, they're a nightmare. Well, this particular one could bring somebody new into your life. It's possible. I see it here with the Knight of Cups. And that's the only thing I can say about it that isn't a pain in the ass. It's a polarizing energy right now. Okay, so I want you to be careful. Is it dangerous for me to be out here? I'm going to watch what I say out here on YouTube. Why? For this very reason. Knight of Cups crossed by the Knight of Wands and the Four of Swords. Point missed. Okay, somebody asks you out, you're not paying attention. That kind of a thing. Somebody tells you their opinion, nobody can hear it. Only thing people can hear is themselves in this energy quite a bit. In one ear and out the other. Can I phrase it that way? It might be best, even here in the surface energy, just the pre-shuffle, it might be best to give it a rest and take it easy. All right? Save your breath for another day. We got a lot of, I predicted it with Pluto and Aquarius reading, for example. I made a prediction. I said you're going to see protests kick up, right? You will. It's going to be the return of the protest singer, and I talked about that in that reading, and it's happening right now. But I'm just pointing that out because even that's a waste of time now. Two sides won't hear each other. There's nothing going to come of it. Not much anyway in this current energy. You got to let this energy dissipate out a little bit. It goes out as fast as it came in, but it is what it is. If somebody new does enter your life, you're getting this reading for a reason. You're going to need to pay attention. Because if you blink, you'll miss it. They'll come in and they'll go out. All right, keep that in mind, and then nothing will happen. Four of Swords. All right, no healing's going to happen in this particular energy. It's polarizing. One side can't understand what the other side is saying. It's like Charlie Brown's teacher, right? Wah, 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 wah. That's the way they used to voice it in the Charlie Brown cartoons. Teacher never had any words or anything. It was just wah, 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 like that. So that's kind of what's going on. Everybody's got a self-contained opinion, if you will. That's why I say it's dangerous for me to be out here. I can't just come out here and keep my mouth shut. So I'm just going to tell you about the energy. Do with it what you will. You might find yourself getting into arguments with spouses, friends, partners, whatever, And it seems like the other person doesn't even want to stop. They just want to escalate it. You're like, okay, you even try to agree to disagree in this energy, and the other person will throw it back in your face. All right? It's a friendly warning from me. That's how it'll affect most of you. Some of you, it's a square. If you're like me and squares are the best days of your life, well, hey, it's hip to be square then, I guess, right? I mean, I don't know. I may have the best day ever. But this energy lasts a lot more than a day. This is going on right through Valentine's Day. The energy will be around of this. It's going to make for a very interesting Valentine's Day. I will tell you that. I'll pull a Valentine reading. Right now, we're going to pull 3 cards and a bottom card. I am done shuffling. I'm going to tell you, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. But I will tell you, this energy is affecting us because it's fueled a lot by the moon. The full moon energy is there. Mercury energy is in it. Uranus energy is in it. It's just there. It's just pervasive. So, and it's around. It'll be around through the weekend, through the coming weekend. All right, which takes you right through Valentine's Day. So any fights that start, just my advice, if you find yourself in a situation in this energy where you're trying to just say, fine, we'll agree to disagree, and somebody throws that in your face and then continues the argument, throwing gasoline on the fire, just go along with it. Don't add gasoline on your side. Look, you're getting this reading for a reason. People that don't know this energy, you're going to see it. You'll see road rage, things like that, all that kind of stuff. You will. Again, on the plus side, which seems to be what the universe wants to talk about here. So, on the plus side, pay attention. Keep your scanners peeled. This is a prime energy combining with the energies around it. Okay, even though Mercury square Uranus, yeah, I get it. It's a prime energy when added to the energies around it for somebody new to show up. It really is. It's that good. It has that goodness to it. All right, and that same in an equal and opposite reaction, you won't be able to resist each other. The same way you won't be able to resist perpetuating an argument with somebody, even though you know it's futile, right? You won't be able to resist somebody new. And it's nice. It's nice energy in that context on the opposite side. But in the argument side, yeah, you want to say, hey, can we just agree to disagree? The other person throws at you, yeah, but you're an asshole. Your response should not be, yeah, fuck you, you're an asshole too. Your response should be, you're right, I'm an asshole. Just keep agreeing. The only thing you can do is kind of back the energy off. Almost like a fade out in a song. You know what I'm saying? The best way to deal with arguments in this energy is the same way they deal with a song that they can't find an ending for. You just keep going with the chorus and we'll fade it out, right? You just fade the song out as it keeps playing. That's it. You know, end of story. That's kind of what's going on here. Ace of Swords. Now the universe wants to talk about the plus side of this energy, and I appreciate that. I occasionally like to be semi-rainbow unicorn. Ace of Swords, fueled by a high priestess, is the environmental energy around the base energy I'm going to pull. It's a reconciliation energy. It's a beautiful, peaceful, easy feeling kind of thing going on there. What's going on here? 3 cards. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This guy waiting on the outskirts of town. That's kind of the energy I get here. What's that? Knight of Swords. And the Magician. Yeah. He wants to it wants to talk about that new energy, meeting somebody new. Somebody new shows up really, really fast. I'm going to take these cards literally because that's the way the energy is flowing. Somebody new shows up. If you don't stop them, they're going to disappear. Okay? If somebody's remotely interesting to you, just all you have to do is light a little fire. Light one little thing on fire to start a conversation, anything. You get a vibe off somebody in line in front of you at the store. Say something, anything, and it'll just go. If you don't, they'll disappear. Now, assuming you do, right? This is almost, I don't want to say faded. I don't usually get that off of this card. It's an inevitable energy. Like it's, if you give this guy your bills to pay, it'll get there. It'll just take a while kind of thing. It's an inevitable energy. But it feels like it's faded. Anybody new you meet in this energy is fated to happen. All right? Now, everything I'm saying here, the universe wanted to talk about the positive side, does not discount what I was telling you while I was shuffling. All right. Some of you will get in some drag them out arguments with people, and you're going to have, both sides are going to have some apologizing to do afterwards. And then there's protests going on that they're going to get really frustrated because the other side's not listening. It's like a whole lot of la 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 la. It is what it is. It's just that kind of energy. So if you're going to protest something in this energy, I would give it a pass and stay home. Save it for a better energy. Nothing happens unless the energy is right. Divine timing. If you do something in the wrong energy, you get the wrong result. This is the wrong energy to protest or pick a fight with somebody. It just is. And I know, but Pluto and Aquarius bringing back the protests. I know. I can already see it. I'm already clicking on my news, and it looks like the 60s out there. For God's sake, it's going to get bigger. Right now, I would give it a rest. And I'm just saying, I'm just trying to help you with the energy. Do what you want to do. Anyway, let's talk about this. Let's see what's riding in. Let's clarify with the Light Seer. We got the Knight of Swords here. Beautiful new beginning for you. Right? Very, very. With the Ace of Swords crossing the Knight of Swords, the message resonates. Or if this is a person, which is the way it reads here, this is you actually say to yourself, this could be the one, right? You don't want this energy to get away. But if you even look away for a second, it's gone. It disappears. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Tell me more about this incoming energy, right? You've got to start the communication. Otherwise, you'll just stand there, and that won't do. That won't happen. So there's a couple of energies attached here. One of them is the inevitable energy. It feels a little faded, although that's not really. I'm just sort of saying that. But yeah, let's see where we're at here. Okay, the Nine of Swords. That's sort of the anxiety of it all. It's nines of the end of tarot. You might be. You ever meet somebody, like, I know I'm going to get the person who comes, the big burly construction worker, Steve, nobody bothers me. I'll fucking talk to you, motherfucker. I get you. I got it. All right? I'm not that big a deal. You can talk to me anytime you want. But at the end of the day here, you ever meet somebody where you are nervous to say something to them, right? I'm just talking about in general. Somebody makes you nervous. But not in a bad way. You like them so much that they cause anxiety, and you zip it. Don't. Try to fight that urge. That's your sign, okay? That's your sign. Your instincts are going to be alerting you when this new person might show up. And this can happen anytime in the next week or so. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. It could happen a month out for some of you, to be honest. But the energy is here and strongest right now. What's on top? Eight of Swords. What about, again, I'm not just making this shit. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. It's this, again, the environmental energy is Nine Swords. The base energy on top of this is Eight Swords. This person, this can play out on both sides of the coin. On the positive side of a coin is somebody so fucking beautiful, so fucking hot, so fucking handsome, you don't even know if you should talk to them, okay? It's that kind of thing. You can't even believe that this person is standing in front of you, right? That kind of a thing. On the other side, on the negative side, it's this whole, no matter, it seems like everyone that comes towards you wants to fuck with you. Okay, it's that kind of, they want to shove their opinion down your throat and you want to shove yours down theirs, and nobody's listening to anybody. It's both sides are showing up here. All right. Again, primarily the universe wants to talk about the positive side, but I have to point out energy's always in layers, and that layer is here. Why is the Eight Swords here? The Seven Pentacles, because it's just the energy. What did I just get done talking about? I just got done talking about protesters, right? In my Pluto and Aquarius reading, I said protests are going to start coming back. It's that revolutionary energy. It's the protest singer thing. We're going to have a new Bob Dylan for our fucking generation, right? That kind of a thing, you know. The energy is right. Divine timing, right? It's divine timing for that. The energy is wrong right now for those protests. And I know they're happening out there, but again, it's not, the energy is wrong. It's just going to create problems. It's not the right time, man. I know people are like, well, when is the right time? Well, watch Steve Love Tarot, I'll tell you, right? But right now, it's not it. The divine timing right now, the energy right now is right for this right here. Now, on the positive side, it's somebody so beautiful standing in front of you that you can't even believe you get tongue-tied. On the negative side, it's people that you're just getting into fights. Okay? You are. It'll happen in this energy. So be careful. You know about it. You can diffuse it. All right? It is what it is. But I talked about divine timing. The energy has to be right. If you're going to protest something, the energy has to be right for it. If you're going to meet the right person, the energy has to be right. The energy is right to cause this anxiety. But it's also, with the environmental energy around the whole thing, right for a huge new beginning here. Huge. Ace of Swords. Beautiful energy. All right? It's somebody, and we know it's somebody brand new. Ace is a new beginning, and this is somebody riding in with communication. This crossing, it makes it somebody brand new, basically. All right? Okay. So we'll just focus on the positive, but again, I would be remiss if I didn't let you know. This is not an argument to get into a pissing contest with somebody in. It really isn't. This is not the right energy. It really isn't. All right. Let's pull on the Magician. Let's go. Why is the Magician here? Again, multiple meanings. Somebody could disappear, or you could start new adventures with somebody, right? This is where it all begins. You got all the ingredients for the relationship you wanted, or an amazing new friend, an amazing new business contact, whatever, right? This can play out as a business contact just as easily as a friend, you know. A lot of times the people that help you in business, you also have soul connections with. Soulmate energies can play out in a practical way. They don't have to play out all with cups, right? All right, let's see where we go. We meet a lot of soulmates at work. That's why a lot of people, most of their banging comes from work. You know, a lot of people in offices are having relationships, even if it's a rule not to. In fact, that just makes it more enticing, right? There's a rule that we can't date. Oh, and you have the secret relationship. Oh, that's just fucking hot, right? All right, here we go. Let's go. The Magician, tell me about it. Got a protest singer singing a protest song, and nobody listening in this energy. Because everybody's got their own little point of view, and we can't see the other one. You see it your way, and I see it mine, and we both see it slipping away. That's this energy, right? And that's a breakup song, right? I think that's a line from an Eagles song, isn't it? You see it your way, I see it mine, but we both see it slipping away. I don't remember that. I don't remember which song it is, but anyway, I think it's a breakup. Anyway, it can be. Be careful. Keep your mouth shut. Take a trip. It's a good energy to go out of town if you're in a relationship. Get you away from somebody. Magician crossed by the Page of Pentacles. It's a nervous energy. Yeah, this person makes you nervous. I get it. It's communication. It's somebody very nervous about what they're going to say. Oh my God, what do I say? You might stop for a minute and try to figure out what you're going to say to this person. I said energy's in layers here with the Magician. One layer is, they're very nervous. You're not sure what you're going to say to them. Another layer is if you dilly-dally too long, they're going to disappear in a puff of smoke. Where'd they go? Oh my God. Right? Next thing you know, you're some crazy person chasing a car out of the parking lot. Right, you're standing in with them in line, you turn around, they're gone, you see them leaving, you're chasing the car, you're like running them down. What's going on here? Seven of Cups. Why is that here? The Knight of Swords. Feedback loop. We started with the Knight of Swords, we end with the Knight of Swords. All right, at the end of the day, you don't have all day to make a choice here. I don't even know how else. There's no confusion around this, right? If you look in this energy on the positive side, new person, new opportunity, an opportunity to talk to somebody that can further you, a new friend, a new whatever it is, anything on the positive side. You don't have all day to make a decision. The store's about to close. Just pick the red one, asshole. Go for it. All right. If it feels right, it is right. Your intuition's gonna light up. All right. Definitely. You just don't have time. On the negative side, just don't even try to figure out a way to explain your point to somebody. Don't. It's not worth it, you know. It isn't. They're just not going to see your point of view. That's why I didn't go into, if I talk here in this video, I'm not going into any detail about protesting this or protesting. I don't even care what they're protesting. It doesn't matter. You could be protesting anything. The sky being blue. I hate it. It's not going to happen. Nothing. No one's going to listen to you. It's going to fall on deaf ears, right? At the end of the day, that's what we got here. So. Be careful in this energy about the argumentative side, but on the new side, keep a lookout for somebody new. Somebody sets off your spidey sense. Move fast. If you look away even for a second, they're gone. They'll disappear. The store is about to close. Just pick the red one, asshole. Okay? Sort it out later. This energy comes in very fast, though. It shows up when you least expect it. It does. It's a surprise. You know, it does play like that. Let's see if, oh my God, yeah. See, look at that total feedback loop, isn't it? We started here with Knight of Swords, we end with Knight of Swords, we started with Knight of Cups, we end with, in the pre-shuffle, we end with Knight of Cups. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. One card, the crossing card, maybe a separate issue, who knows? It is what it is. Let's see where we're at. It flew out of the deck. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. My God, can I? This is like some kind of party trick where I can't seem to grab a deck where I don't get a Knight of Swords. And look at this. This is the Knight of Swords. The universe has no other message for you. It's just saying, listen to Steve. This is a Knight of Swords crossed by an Ace of Swords. This is an Ace of Swords crossed by a Knight of Swords. It's the same message. It is what it is. This message, do not dilly-dally on this. All right. It's golden. There's some golden opportunities in this energy. But if you find yourself in an argument with somebody, that ain't it. That's the oh shit, I'm in the negative side of the energy. Damn it, right? It is what it is. It might play out both ways for some of you. I don't know. All right, but if you got a relative you don't get along with, this might be the time to dodge their phone call. All right, just for give it a week. All right, it goes through the weekend. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.